Born at 2:50 p.m. on the 26th day of the month of December, 1945. The child was given the name Emil. This is the first child of the mother. We see that there's witnesses and an announcer to the person who's my half-brother. My dad. I'm really glad to be here because the last piece of information I had about my dad was that he had applied to move to Plovdiv in 1945. So I'm here to find out any information about his time in Plovdiv.
Your father came to Plovdiv according to the census. So this is your father, Hasan Khalilov Ibrahimov, it says.
Right.
We also can find that there is a woman next to him, Alice Hasan Ibrahimova.
Okay.
You recognize the names?
No.
It is his wife.
Oh my God. Do we know when he married her? Like, if he got here in 45? Are you going to tell me the whole story?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here is another book in Bulgarian. And here we can find the marriage certificate. This is a translation for you.
For the year 1945, for the marriage of Alice Agap Markarian and Hasan Halilov Ibrahimov. At 11:30 a.m. on the day 2nd month of November, 1945, the signed Vasil Petrov Toskov, mayor and official representative of the people of Plovdiv region. Today they stated that they agree to enter into marriage with each other, and I proclaim them married. Dated October 26th, 1945. That's my birthday, October 26th. Wow. Bombshell. Never knew that. I can only imagine what's coming next.
But there is another document. Here is the translation for you.
For the birth of Emil Hasanov Ibrahimov. Born at 2:50 p.m. on the 26th day of the month of December, 1945. The child was given the name Emil. This is the first child of the mother. We see that there's witnesses and an announcer to the person who's my half-brother. So they had him just 2 months after they got married. It explains maybe why they got married so quickly after he arrived here. I gotta ask, is she alive?
Rita Wilson is in Plovdiv, Bulgaria, where she just discovered she has a half-brother and that her father had a first wife. She's about to learn details about the life of her father's first family, a family she never knew about.
For the year 1945, for the death of Alice Agapova Alexaneva, died at 6 o'clock on the 29th day of the month of December, 1945. The cause of death was eclampsia gravidarum. So she died 3 days after the birth of her son.
Yeah, fortunately.
And what is the cause of death, eclampsia gravidarum?
Usually there are some seizures during the pregnancy that are very dangerous for the mother and also for the baby. We have another document which shows your half-brother. Unfortunately, he had no chance.
He was 4 months old.
Mother had a very difficult pregnancy. Probably his immune system was very, very weak. Unfortunately, he couldn't survive more than a few months.
It's like my dad, at 24 years old, had already suffered so much. To be, finding some happiness so shortly after he had experienced such hardship, and then have it be dashed from his life in such a short period of time is very painful. He never told us about this. I understand that.
Yeah.
It's really almost surreal, because when you hear that you had a brother and he had a name, he lived here, and my dad probably was very happy to have a son. There are just weird coincidences though, because he was born on December 26th. I have a son that's born on December 26th. I'm born on October 26th, and I've always thought that 26 was my lucky number. I think, you know, maybe he's like a lucky. It brings up so many questions about my dad. He must have had such an extreme desire for a better life. The more information you get, the more respect that you have for his inner strength and his resilience. 5 years later, my dad was somehow in America and had married my mom.